Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon, and today I'm going to bring you two separate readings. We're going to do a Divine Feminine reading, and we are going to do a Divine Masculine reading. So I just want to check in and see how each of us are doing on our paths, our journeys, and I have already cleansed the space with sage, but I felt like something extra was needed today, so I'm going to go ahead and do a sound bowl cleansing. So watch your ears. Okay. All right, so this is the Divine Masculine reading. So again, I will be posting a second video today with the Divine Feminine specifically. So let's check in on the Divine Masculine. If you are new here, I just want to thank you so much for showing up. I do truly appreciate your time and energy exchange. And if you've been here for a while, thank you so much for continuing to come back. I appreciate it so much. All right. Let's jump right in. Let's see what's going on in the world of the Divine Masculine. Spirit, what do we need to know about the Divine Masculine at this time? Okay, we have hostilities. All right, so there may be some battles, some fights going on, but it looks like they're armored and ready for it. So that's good. Preparation in preparing for something that's coming. Maybe there's something brewing on the horizon. All right. Look at all those. Goodness. Okay. So we have Goddess of the Moon. We have rest and rejuvenation. And appreciation and cornucopia. All these wanted to come out. So let's slide them down. So that is actually a good thing because the hostilities is in the past energy here. And as we can see, the progression moving forward is actually a really good progression that's happening here. So I am going to dig deeper on this story, but from what I'm seeing is there definitely was a past energy of battle, conflict, that sort of thing. This reminds me of the Five of Swords. And then we're progressing nicely into this cornucopia energy. So we will tap into all of those. Bottom of the deck here, we do have strategy. So it does seem like they are, underneath all of this, coming up with some kind of a strategy for something. So we'll figure out what their strategy is, maybe what they're strategizing towards. We'll figure that out as we go. All right. So let's jump into this deck and get more clarity on the situation. All right, Spirit, what do we have to go with these cards, please? Okay. First one out is surrender. Detach, trust, free fall, and have faith that all will be well. That's a beautiful sign. Thank you for that, Spirit. Okay, perception, red flags, delusion, perspective, see through your own false beliefs. I love it. So this is what I'm getting here where they're trusting their inner guidance, their intuition. Okay, so they're now seeing through their own false beliefs and figuring out what it is that they need in their lives. And again, I'm also gathering with this hostilities and the surrender card that, you know, they have put up a fight against this surrender energy. They have, I'm not going to say been stubborn, but, you know, we can call it that. Just not wanting to give up the fight. You know, I'm going to continue to try to flow upstream rather than go with the flow downstream if that's where I'm guided to go. So there's a lot of energy here of I am seeing through what it is that was holding me back this whole time. And at the bottom, we have control. So this is what they're surrendering against. They are understanding that they cannot control everything. They cannot control the outcomes of situations, and that this need for control has left them stuck in whatever situation that they are in, and they're not happy with it. All right, what else, Spirit? We have vibration, energy, and positivity. Raise your vibration to attract what you desire. I love this because, excuse me, you can see all the blue happening here. That to me says Archangel Michael is working with your masculine at this time. So this is also about meditating, going within, and shedding old beliefs. Okay, so again, we look at the sword. The sword is also blue. That could also signify Archangel Michael. So we have strong Archangel support here with your masculine. And there may have been a time where they were not able to see or understand that, but they may finally be again surrendering, changing their perception, and raising their vibration towards this rest. All right, what else do we have here? We have compromise, mutual understanding, flexibility, give and take brings rewards. Okay, so in the past, your person may not have been so compromising. Again, we did go with the stubborn word over here. I'm gathering that in the past, your person may not have been very yielding towards anything, not wanting to compromise in situations. All right, beliefs. Similar or clashing belief systems bring you together or keep you apart. So this might be the area that they are willing to compromise in. So again, let's just use an example here. Let's just say hypothetically, they were raised in a certain religion, all right? And they were raised that you cannot be with somebody outside of that religion. We can even go with culture, okay? Some people are very strict with certain cultures on who you marry, and sometimes you may have to deal with an arranged marriage because it's more of a binding of families or, things of that nature. So now I am gathering that they are having an appreciation for all beliefs and understanding that not only is the one that I believed the only correct and true one, but that I can also appreciate and understand that there are more out there and that they all are valid, okay? And they may even compromise on the, I can't be with this person because of our belief systems clashing. All right, what else do we have, please, Spirit? Okay, that one. We have fall. All right, so fall is coming up. So it says changes in the air and your answers arrive in autumn. Now, cornucopia to me says Thanksgiving. Cornucopia in this deck basically means like all your wishes coming true. Like you're getting an abundance of whatever it is that you're asking for, whether it is health, wealth, abundance, love, blah, 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 that stuff. So fall may be a time, let's just say it could be somebody's birthday. Okay, it could be a time frame where something comes to fruition. All right, so again, with all of this kind of leaning towards the future position being here of fall, Thanksgiving, that's very strong what's coming in right here. And then bottom of the deck, we have pause. Inaction, calmness, step back and wait for the sign. All right, so your masculine may have received some bit of information that, again, we're resting right now. This is the time to pause, rejuvenate, gather our strength and our energy back up, raise our vibration, and wait for a sign from the universe. And when we get that sign, then it will be safe to push on, to move forward. All right, very good. So let's jump into tarot. Let's see what we have to go with this. So Spirit, can we just go a little deeper and find out what's going on in the masculine's life? So tell me, what are they surrendering? There's something specific that they're surrendering. The King of Cups. Surrendering to emotions. Okay. So your masculine may not have been very emotional in the past. So it feels like this is what they're surrendering to. And I like this picture. Again, zombie deck. I love this deck. He is underwater. I bet you he may have avoided emotions like the plague. That's very strongly the wording I'm getting here. But now he is surrendering and letting the emotions wash over him and feel it and sit in it. All right, that is beautiful right there. Let's see what else we have. What about this perception? So they're seeing through their own beliefs. We have strength. Okay. Beautiful energy right there. That is all about standing in your power, finding the courage within you. And that is also about taming your ego. And sometimes that means tapping into the emotional side to do that. All right. Now we also have raising vibration and attracting what you desire. So what do we have to go with that? Ace of Cups. Yep. This is like Spirit says, I am gifting you with this full, beautiful cup of love. Fill yourself with the love. So this person is likely working on a lot of self-love portions in their life right now. And I'm getting like looking at themselves in the mirror. What do you see? Do you like what you see? If you don't like what you see, what are we doing about it? Like we are standing in our power, figuring out who we truly are, and loving ourselves no matter what. Okay, what else do we have here? We have compromise. What are they compromising at this time? Okay. I'm getting their renewed relationship with money and material things. So your person may not in the past have had a very good relationship with money. And they're realizing that they almost have to start over in what they believe about it, how it's acquired, how to keep it, where it comes from, those kinds of things. What does it mean to be rich? Does having all the money in the world make me rich? I think that their belief system around money is changing. And that's actually a beautiful thing. They did not want to be chained. I'm getting like to a desk, like a 9-to-5, like a corporate job. I don't want to be chained to this desk. I don't care how much money I'm making at it. It's not making me happy, and I need to figure this out differently. Okay? There might be some situations where we need to be more flexible and compromise and say, okay, I need to make my money a different way. And be okay with being new at it. Like learning from scratch how to make money my way. Not just by being chained to a corporate desk for 8 hours a day or more. You know, again, if you have a workaholic masculine, they may have just lived at their office. Like, you know, that's what I'm getting with this. Okay, let's keep going here. So we have the beliefs. All right, the Hierophant. I love that because the Hierophant very much has to do with like a teacher. And, you know, again, in religion, it could be the pastor or the priest or whatever it is that's teaching you your lessons. So I am very much gathering that they're They're appreciative of what lessons they've learned in the past, but may also be open to receiving new knowledge, new information about these belief systems from a different teacher. And it could be more of a spiritual teacher. That's what I'm getting with this. So not necessarily, again, a three-dimensional person that shows up in their life. They may more be trusting the guidance, the inner guidance. Okay, let's get one more here. Okay, well, 2 wanted to come out, so we'll take them. Bottom of the deck is the Sun. And we have the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, all right. So, this person had to overcome quite a bit to get to this point. And what I'm seeing here is they had to have their heart broken to teach them a lesson in something. And they also had to lose everything. And again, that's where this page energy comes in. It's basically once you lose everything, you're starting over. And again, you're starting over with new belief systems in how money is acquired, how it is spent, how it is kept, used, built upon. But this person had to basically hit rock bottom in order for this to occur. And that's unfortunately how spirit works. Sometimes our lives need to be shaken up in order to learn a lesson. And again, coming back over here to this hostilities and the holding on too tight and the surrender, this person may have been holding on too tight to, I'm getting like a romantic situation that was unhealthy, and money situations that were unhealthy. And these had to go in order for growth to occur. But now that the Sun is here, this is like a newfound appreciation for just life in general. It's like that childlike innocence. Like everything is great. You don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to worry about car payments, your job, making money. It's kind of like getting out of the grind and going back to that childlike joy and wonder and vitality. And we start from here and we build fresh from here. Okay. That is beautiful energy. Way to go, masculines. And like I said, unfortunately, there was a lot of things that needed to occur in order for this person to be able to progress. So again, having to go into the depths of their emotions, finding their courage and strength to stand up. And then that's when Spirit gifted them with this newfound love for themselves and for all things. You know, I'm not just getting that it was for them, but it's for them, but also so that they could see the world differently. Okay, that's that perception change. All right, let's see if we can go a little deeper. What else is this masculine dealing with at this time? We have taking the leap and courage. Yep, that goes with the strength card. It says you have to let go of something good to get something great. Taking the leap into the unknown can be scary, but you are being called to have faith in yourself and the universe. And if you want to experience the next level of success, you cannot stay comfortable. Enjoy the journey. All right. So again, that's where I'm getting this 5 of Pentacles and 3 of Swords. Something had to be let go of and lost in order for something great to come in. All right, what else do we have? All right. Protection needed, shield. It is vital at this time to protect your energy field, as others may be projecting negative energy onto you. You also may be in an environment for which you are absorbing negative vibes that are draining you. Call in Archangel Michael, there he is, for protection and to clear your energy field. Having a practice of grounding and putting a protective bubble around you every day will be helpful. I absolutely agree. So as this masculine is growing, learning, shedding old beliefs, there are likely people around him, and I say him, but we all have feminine and masculine within us. So your masculine may be feminine, your feminine may be masculine, etc. But they may have people around them as they grow and raise their vibration and shed old beliefs that don't want to see this for them and may be projecting negativity onto them. All right. So if you are a masculine listening, this is your advice, is to make sure you're shielding yourself from these daggers. And again, hostilities. Some people may become hostile with you. You know, if you have been doing something for a person all along and suddenly you decide, nope, that's not for my highest good, I'm not going to do it anymore, that might piss some people off and they might send their daggers to you. So this is where you're being called very strongly to call in Archangel Michael, help you protect yourself. Now, again, you put your own bubble around you every day. Do that every day. And I know that that's hard to remember every day. I want to say this because when I first started doing this, I didn't do it every day. I did it maybe once every other day or a couple times a week. And then the more you do it, the more you just kind of wake up and it becomes a routine. Okay, you wake up in the morning, you shield yourself, it's good for the whole day. You wake up the next morning, you shield yourself, it's good for the whole day, and so on and so on and so on. It becomes a habit so that you're not forgetting to do it every day. And every once in a while, if you do forget, it's not the end of the world. There's been times where I've left the house, forgot to do it, and I remember in my car driving somewhere. You can do it in the car. You can do it anywhere. All right? So make sure you're doing that. All right, what else do we have here? We have old conditioning release. Yes, that is part of this. Releasing the beliefs, surrendering, perception. It's time to release old conditioning and to step into the new way of being. The old story and past cycles of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down. Yes, I love it. So again, some of this may be not spirit taking it, but the masculine shedding it. Like on purpose, I'm choosing to release this. Now, that could go either way. So if your person is more stubborn and clung on to this for dear life, spirit likely took it because it's not good for you and you don't need it anymore. Now we're releasing that. But in some cases, I am also getting that your masculine may have sat down, done the work, surrendered, released, and shed these things on their own accord. So take that as it resonates. Either way, it's beautiful because it's going, gone. All right, what else? Spirit guidance, co-creation. Your spirit guides and guardians are here to assist you and help you evolve into your authentic self. The time is now to see yourself as your spiritual team sees you. They ask that you remove all limiting thoughts and open yourself up to them. Meditation and asking for signs are a great way to deepen your connection. All right. So your person is learning the value of this. And again, that's what comes with that rest and rejuvenation. That's the 4 of Swords. So that's after the 3 of Swords. Okay, my heart's broken. I'm kind of shattered after this. 4 of Swords comes, okay, let's rest and rejuvenate after that. All right. Let's get one more for this. Family dynamic, we have reconcile. So there's 2 cards here that show a man, woman, and child. So I don't know if that's in your person's life, but I am just pointing that out, okay? If the masculine has children, there may be children involved. Your family is requiring time to heal issues that have created a wedge or unrest. We all need support as we move forward, and having an open, loving family unit is essential. Okay. So again, I'm also gathering, going back to this beliefs, that their family dynamic growing up, and again, this goes with the conditioning, their family dynamic was not great. And that's a lot of what they're shedding. Okay, so maybe let's just use hypothetical situations here. Maybe their parents cheated with each other. And so they kind of got into a situation thinking that cheating was okay because, well, my parents did it. Their parents did it. Their parents did it. It's okay. It's fine. But then they're starting to realize how crappy it feels to be cheated on. So there's also situations of using people for money. You know, I'm going to get into this arrangement, this marriage or whatever, because money is involved here. We can combine our money and build something together, and that could be, you know, what our belief system is built on. And there's maybe even not love in that situation. It's just money centered. I just saw 333. So whatever their family dynamics were when they were growing up, that is all being looked at through a microscope, through a lens, magnifying glass, and they're figuring out what of these things that I grew up with do not serve my highest good and what don't serve my authentic self moving forward. So I think this is just absolutely beautiful energy right here. All right. And then bottom of the deck is dreams realized, manifest. You have the power to create and manifest what you desire. When you choose to push outside of your comfort zone and have determination, your dreams become reality. Now is the time to take action and have a clear focus on what you want. The universe works with you to create it by using your manifesting power for your highest good. 222 I just saw. So there it is. This is what your person ultimately is realizing. That even though I was raised a particular way and there were certain things within my family dynamic that I endured all this time, is that I don't have to keep them with me. If they don't serve my highest good, they're not going to bring me what I desire. So I must shed and release that which doesn't serve me. All right. So that is it. That is your message today for your divine masculine. I just want to thank you all so much for showing up to this. I will go ahead and post a divine feminine one as well. And I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and as always, love. Make sure you're filling your own cup up with love before you fill someone else's. Go within so you never go without. And keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light, here to help guide you through the darkness. Thank you so much again for joining me. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.